Hey, what's going on? This is Andre from AndySanders.net. Big people do not laugh at big ideas. And I'm not talking about physically, I'm talking about the big thinkers in life. It's something I got from, again, continuing my reading here in The Magic of Thinking Big. And it's kind of interesting when you reread books over and over again that you always find things that you have not seen in the past. And this is something, again, that David Schwartz had mentioned when he said, big men do not laugh at big dreams. They really encourage people that are serious to go after those big ideas that they might have. Why? Because they've been there. They always say that success leaves clues. And when you're, let's say, paying attention to somebody who's been where you're trying to go, they can possibly help you as far as shortening the learning curve, as far as how they got there to just better help you along your own way, along your path. It's also interesting too to note that Schwartz mentioned as well later in the same chapter. He said, do not let negative thinkers pull you down to their level. Let them slide by like the water from the proverbial duck's back. Cling to people who think progressively. Move upward with them. This is why I love hanging around with like-minded people, because they're all always going for big dreams and big goals, and they don't have time to actually just mention as far as hang around the negatives. This the people that like to just hold you back, continue to get stuck in their doubts, not take any action. It's just really just a waste of time. It drains your energy away. But you always feel that kind of upbeat when you're with people that are always thinking bigger or whatever. And again, they don't really look at you crazy or whatever when you're serious about going after something. Because again, they might be not so much going after the same things or have done the same things that you're trying to go after, but maybe because they have accomplished big things and they see what's possible. I remember, never forget, I was listening to a conference call a few years ago when the speaker had mentioned, possible in the world, possible for me, just a question of how. That's one thing people have to understand as far as just that belief. Once you see it, don't just sit there and just doubt it, like, oh, it can happen for them because of luck or whatever. No, it happened because of obviously hard work. People always like to see the triumphs and people of any type of success, but they don't like to see the setbacks, the obstacles, all those things that they had to go through to get to the success level. And that's one thing that's always forgotten with people. Napoleon Hill mentioned that in The Master Key to Riches, and there's so many other people that have mentioned that as well. I think Tony Robbins mentioned that as well. Like so many other speakers and authors have mentioned the same thing. We always look at the success, but you don't see all the trials and tribulations that person had to get to the top. So something to think about as well, because when you do hang around with like-minded people, guess what? Again, they're just going to just help elevate your game and not just look down upon you. So if you got value for what we shared here, I'd love to read your comments below. I'd like to share this video. And with that being said, I will see you in the next video.